The 3-day rule that you should treat someone mean to keep them keen is absolute BS. The minute you get someone's contact details, it is totally fine to text them straight away. In fact, what I normally do when I get someone's phone number is text them directly in front of them so they can see me text them, and that way they know the pressure is on them to respond. This whole idea of waiting to get somebody to feel like you're not interested in them, not only is it manipulative, not only does it come across like you're a complete a-hole, in a world with online dating, the chance of that hot, attractive person having somebody else move in during the 3 days that you're playing it cool is significantly high that you're probably going to lose them. There is something that matters a lot more than how quick you respond, and that is the ratio of text messages that you send. In my world, I keep a very strict ratio of 1-for-1. You text me, I will text you. It doesn't matter when I do it. Sometimes I'll do it instantly. Sometimes I'll do it 4 hours later if I'm like in a movie and I'm not on my phone. But I will respond, and the pressure will always be on the other person to text. By maintaining a ratio of 1-to-1, I never overly invest. There have absolutely been situations. I remember this one time I was texting with a girl. We ended up making out. We ended up having sex in a public place. And then I got a phone number. We separated. We were texting the next day. And then I sent a text and she never responded. So I just waited and waited and moved to America and waited. And then 3 months go by of me living in America and she texts me, "Hey honey, what's up?" So she's ignored my last message, which is like, "Hey, do you want to meet breakfast tomorrow?" We've already had sex. And then she waits 6 months and then 3 months of me being in America before she says, "Hey honey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Did you just break up with your boyfriend?" Didn't even know she had a boyfriend, but I presumed she had a boyfriend because it's the only reason that she would not have responded for that time. She goes, "Yeah, how'd you know?" Now, considering we had sex the last time we saw each other, I presume he didn't know that she'd had sex with me and that our random public encounter was her cheating. But that's the point. It's why we keep the ratio. If I'd have kept texting her, she would have got irritated, frustrated, messages would have been coming in while she was seeing this guy. I actually didn't want to see her after that because I don't like that she cheated on somebody and she didn't tell me she was seeing somebody, so I was just like not interested. But the point is, it was so obvious to me because she'd waited that long, but I didn't break my rule. And I don't break my rule. So all you have to do is remember, it doesn't matter when you text, but you get one message. And then if they don't respond to that, it's over. Just wait. And sometimes you'll wait a day, sometimes a week, sometimes forever. But if you keep that ratio, what you'll find is they will often wonder why you haven't responded to them or chased, because they're used to having people chase them. And you being the one guy that she messaged, you sent one message and she didn't respond to, is actually often enough to a couple of weeks later have her be like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry I didn't respond to this." Because they're playing a different game. They're not playing the game of make you wait 3 days. They're playing the game of how many messages can they get you to send before they reply. And if you don't play that game, you win every single time. So remember, it doesn't matter when you send the text message. In fact, I advocate sending one straight away when you first get the number, but never send more than one and wait for their reply next.
Do you want to discover the 3 things that women are naturally drawn to and change the way you look at attraction? It comes down to a very simple formula: abundance, confidence, and escalation. In my free ACE formula, I share with you how you can use these 3 sections to become the kind of person that women want to pursue and are naturally attracted to. To get access to my ACE formula, all you have to do is click the link in the description of this video and enter your regular details. So stop struggling to get dates and start living the life that you have always wanted.